Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Naresh Chetri, and today in this video we are going to talk about obviously the Python function, and in the Python function we are passing some arguments, and we all know there are three ways to pass the arguments. So out of the three ways, one is the positional arguments, second is the keyword arguments. Normally I write the initials as the KA, keyword arguments, and third is the default values. So these three things are used widely while passing the arguments in the Python function. So we will go one by one, and in this today's video we will see how we can pass the positional arguments. So very popular and used widely in the Python programming language, in Python function. So positional arguments, and in the later I will prepare the next videos for these two types, the keyword arguments and the default values as arguments. So the first thing, Python must match each argument in the function call with a parameter. Okay, so while we are making the function call, and you all know the function call is the second step, whereas the first step is the function definition. Yeah, so we have to define the function first. We normally say that is a function definition, and that function definition must be matched according to the function call. So how we will see over here. So one simple way is this on the order of arguments. Okay, so order of arguments means whatever is needed first, second, third, and so on. We don't mess with the order, we follow the order. So if the values are matched, that means whatever is defined in the function definition, for example, the function definition wants the name or the name of the car. So whatever it wants, for example, it wants the name, we have passed the values for the name, so X is the name, and we have passed the value for the car as a Y. So that value are matched. If we are doing in this way, doing the function call, okay, so I'm talking about the second part, then that way it's called the positional argument. So something like this in the example, let us see. We have our same function defined with the def keyword, that is defined as the function name is describe car, and we want two things, the name and your favorite car. So, and we are doing something like this inside our function with this two line of the actual code. Okay, just two lines of the code in our function. And then when we call that function, then while calling the function needs a name and the favorite car. These two things, yeah, it's a name and a favorite car. And while this name and the favorite car we can do in these three ways. Okay, passing the arguments in these three ways: positional arguments, keyword arguments, and default values. So first we are learning how we can pass in the positional way. So that means in the name we have passed Gabe, and in the car we have passed Audi. That means these values are matched. The Gabe is matched to the name, and the Audi is matched to the favorite car. That means we are following the positional arguments. Okay, otherwise we'll get some unexpected results, and if we mix the order, because the order matters, and that results in a logical error. Okay, we will see exactly how this happens in the logical error in our exact Python implementation or the programming implementation. And in the same way, we can call our function as many as way we want. The second name is a Owen and the second car is a BMW. That means we can call as many times as we want in the positional argument way for our function calling in the Python. So now, if we understand the basic thing about the positional arguments, we will see how it is implemented exactly in the program. Let's watch over there. The program is here, exactly the same program what we have discussed in the PPT earlier. We describe a function named describe car with two arguments, the name and the favorite car. And then we have the actual two line of code. The code is so simple. We are just printing the name is employee name in the dot title, that is printing in the title case, and then printing the employee's favorite car in the as the employee favorite car in the car dot title case. So we have passed the same two parameters what we have provided in the PPT. The first one is the employee name is Gabe, and we have passed the car as Audi. The second one is the employee name is Owen, and the car is BMW. So let's see, I am doing this program in IPYNB in the Google Colab. Yeah, if you want to do in other platform also, that's okay, because I used to do in the online GDB, but this time I'm doing in the Google Colab. So it's easy. So if I click the run button, you will get the output as the first is the employee name, Gabe, and the car is Audi. And the second one is the employee name Owen, and the car is BMW. So both the employee name and the car name is printed in the title case because the use of dot title function inside our describe car function. So let's see now. We have also said we'll get the logical error or some unexpected result if we swap the values, because the order matters a lot, and that's why we are the order thing we are learning about the positional arguments. So let's see that what happens if we do not follow the order and swap the value. Okay, if I run that now, you will easily see we are getting a logical error as the employee name is Audi. See now, because the first, although we have passed the Audi, that should go in the car thing, but it is taking as a name. So the Python interpreter does not recognize because it's a string value. So the string value is taken as an employee name, and the name is Audi, which is wrong, which is logically an error. So that's what I was trying to say you in the PPT. We will get a logical error, and logical error is not recognized by the interpreter, and you get many times you get the question about the difference between logical error and the syntax error by various compiler and interpreter. So this one, again, we are getting employee name is BMW because this is a string value. Again, in place of the employee name, the interpreter is displaying BMW as the employee name. So this is a logical error. So we are getting an unexpected results. So to avoid this, you should be careful about the positional arguments. So I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching.